Last season, Washington was dead last in total defense and scoring defense. Carolina looking to get on the board here with Hubbard. Corner. Touchdown.
He's right there. He's their favorite red zone target.
May swings it out. That's Jermichael Hasty making a cut inside the 10, inside the 5, and he has a touchdown.
You got to try and let Chubb take this in.
Remember, the Browns get it to start the second half. Pitch play. Chubb in. Touchdown.
Westbrook-Akine in the slot. Okonkwo the motion man. Play fake. Rudolph has time. Now Rudolph throws on the run, and it's caught for a touchdown. Westbrook-Akine. Mason Rudolph had all day.
Jason was also coming up the middle, second down and 10. Deflected, intercepted. Spillane, and the ricochet to Hobbs. Here he goes. Look at Hobbs inside the 15. Tackled by Williams.
Beringer to boot it away. Parker has to retreat all the way inside his 5, and he catches it. Makes a beeline past the 20. He's got some open space. Past the 40. Gets past the punter. Inside the 40. Parker Washington is going to go all the way for a touchdown as he does the Nestea plunge into the end zone.
Gainwell the back. Hurts. He's already been sacked twice. He needs room to heave this thing if he can. And he's going down at the 35. Dexter Lawrence had had some help. It was Ojulari and Burns.
And now 3rd and goal. Huntley checks it short. Jonnu Smith through the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown. He picked through all kinds of traffic and found 6 at the end.
Fired, caught, touchdown. Cedric Wilson.
Kyron Williams, the running back, will get it on 1st and 10. Goes through. Touchdown! 9 consecutive games with a rushing touchdown. And that one gives the Rams their first lead today. A 13-yard run.
Olbrich walking down to the official in case the timeout was needed. It wasn't because Hall's taken off to the end zone. In for the touchdown.
Believe, yes, no signal from the official over there. But Hall snuck it inside the pylon.
So his 3rd catch and the longest one, 11 yards. Cardinals in LA territory. Murray on the move. Look out in space. Kyler Murray, it's a sprint down the sidelines and they won't catch him. 44 yards, that is always in the arsenal. He can do what very few guys at the quarterback position have ever been able to do that well.
But then when it's there and the opportunity's there, he always seems to hit the big ball when he needs to.
3rd down, quick cross. Higgins sprung free. Touchdown. And this lethal 1-2 punch of Higgins and Chase. And it's all Cincinnati.
It's a pass rusher, too. You wait and see.
2nd and 10. Prescott, nothing open. Taking off, and now fires to the end zone. Caught by Dowdle for a touchdown. And the Cowboys take the lead. Stagg kept it alive and finds the guy who carried the load on this drive.
See if they dial up some kind of zone read play. It's Goodson into the end zone for his first NFL touchdown.
Second and 6 again off the play fake across the middle. And look out, lad, McConkey's got speed and he's finally involved in this game. The rookie from Georgia, leading receiver on this team coming in. Quiet for a long time. Picks up 22 there.
Purdy on the sneak, and he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
It's Robinson, and he picks up the first down and is into the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, Smith lobs one up for Walker, who dives, makes the catch. Spectacular reception by Walker for his second touchdown today.
Evans at the bottom of the screen on first down. Play action. Mayfield. Evans, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Halfway through the second quarter.
Nope.
Wide
Much
open. Yeah, Javonte Williams for the touchdown. Goes in untouched. So they complete that drive.
Chicago Bears, 2nd and goal. DeAndre Swift doesn't get it. Instead, it's a touchdown to Keenan Allen. 2 for Komet, 2 for Keenan.
Hurts for A.J. Brown. He's got it. He's in. All the way for an Eagle touchdown on a 4th down play.
3rd and goal. Wilson fires, end zone, touchdown, Van Jefferson.
You got the 4D lineman here. Collapse the edges and force it back inside.
There's Mixon. Mixon finds his way to the end zone, and another Houston touchdown.
It's a great adjustment.
Offensive line, excellent job picking up the stunt by Carolina to give him the time.
Mariota tosses, touchdown! Snagged by Ertz. Commanders pouring it on.
2nd and goal from 8 yards out. Right back to Jacobs. No one there for him this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. His first ever touchdown reception.
Ray Davis gets the handoff. Davis slips a tackle at the 10. Davis at the 5. Davis, touchdown.
I love Mac. Mac is great.
The exclamation point for Buffalo. 3rd and long for Darnold, taking a shot for Jefferson! Brock Wright lined up as the fullback. Off the right, here's Gibbs, good run, best run, good move, there he goes, needs a block, he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs answers back for Detroit, and they're on the board.
What he was able to do. I mean, he's rattled off some big runs seemingly every week.
Here's a home run shot for Bateman. Touchdown Ravens. Fourth and goal. Mahomes gonna walk in. Touchdown. There's a penalty. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, they were holding Travis on that.